हेलो वेलकम बैक प्यारे बच्चों, स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ क्लास 11। डियर स्टूडेंट, आई एम आर के आर, बायोलॉजी टीचर वर्किंग एट LPM पब्लिक स्कूल, गोला बाजार, गोरखपुर। माय डियर स्टूडेंट, in the previous video and in the previous online class you have already studied about the respiration and first part of the respiration, that was respiration in plant, and the first part was glycolysis. So already explanation has been given about the glycolysis, and now in this second video of the respiration in plants I am going to take up the aerobic respiration. Means glycolysis takes place in both aerobic and anaerobic, and that is the first part of the cellular respiration, where the breakdown of the glucose molecule takes place into the two molecules of the pyruvate. It happens in both aerobic and anaerobic. But what will happen with the pyruvate molecule? Let us see into the next, that is the aerobic part, where oxidation of that pyruvate takes place, and that is called TCA cycle, TAC cycle, TCA cycle, or you can say tricarboxylic acid cycle or citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle. So many names are there. Okay, just to that cycle continues to release the sufficient amount of the energy. As far as the plants are concerned or animals are concerned, this cycle takes place. So see, for aerobic respiration to take place within the mitochondria, the final product of glycolysis, that is pyruvate, is transported from cytoplasm into the mitochondria. The crucial events in anaerobic respirations are: number one, oxidation of pyruvic acid, the complete oxidation of pyruvate or pyruvic acid by the stepwise removal of all the hydrogen atoms, leaving the three molecules of CO2. So in this pyruvate, when the oxidation takes place, only three molecules of the CO2 will be remain, and removal of all the hydrogen ion takes place. Okay, the passing on the electrons removed as part of the hydrogen atom to molecular oxygen with simultaneous synthesis of ATP. The passing of the electrons removed as part of the hydrogen atoms to molecular oxygen with simultaneous synthesis of ATP. So रिमूवल हो जाता है हाइड्रोजन का, और जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं, जो रिमूवल हाइड्रोजन एटम, हाइड्रोजन के रिमूवल के दौरान जो इलेक्ट्रॉन पैदा होते हैं, दे गेट transported towards the oxygen atom, oxygen molecule, and formation of water takes place and ATP will be released. So what is interesting note is that the final process takes place in the matrix of the mitochondria, while the second process is located on the inner membrane of the mitochondria. सो बोथ द मैट्रिक्स में भी होता है और इनर मेम्ब्रेन माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के अंदर भी होता है। पायरुवेट विच इज फॉर्म्ड बाय द ग्लाइकोलाइटिक कैटाबोलिज्म, carbohydrate in the cytosol. After it enters mitochondrial matrix, undergo the oxidative decarboxylation by a complex set of reactions catalyzed by the pyruvic hydrogenase. The reaction catalyzed by pyruvic hydrogenase require the participation of several enzymes including NAD plus and coenzyme A, CoA. Okay, so how does it happen? Pyruvic acid, CoA and NAD. Pyruvic acid oxidation, CO2 form, H2O form, and when it enter into this pyruvic acid, then NAD plus and CoA, NAD and CoA, it results the formation of pyruvate hydrogenase Mg, magnesium Mg2, pyruvate hydrogenase and still CoA, CO2, NADH and H. Acetyl CoA, CO2, NADH plus H. So these things will be involved into this cycle. So the acetyl CoA then enters into the cyclic pathway tricarboxylic acid cycle, more commonly called Krebs cycle, after the scientist Hans Krebs, whose first elucidated this. So this cycle is, how does this Krebs cycle undergo? So let us see this pyruvate molecule, that is 3C, which pyruvate again NAD plus NADH and H ion, NAD plus and NADH plus H ion. Okay, and how does it happen? The involvement of CoA, coenzyme A, CoA in the first process. Then acetyl coenzyme A. So acetyl coenzyme, this is 3C, and formation of acetyl ACECO-A, this is C2, this is carbon 2, this is carbon 2, acetyl CoA, carbon 2, this is ACOA, carbon 2, and later this cycle starts as this cycle continues in two ways. This cycle continues in two ways. How citric acid will form and oxaloacetic acid will be formed. OAA. OAA. Oxaloacetic acid will be formed and citric acid will be formed. So this cycle get completed into two ways. This is carbon C, 6C and 4C. This is 4C and this is 6C. Okay, so ACOA, that is the carbon 2, it get converted into as far as the it get converted into this. Then again NaDH plus H NaDH formation of NaDH plus H आए और यहाँ पे NAD okay. Then malic acid 4C, malic acid, that is 4C will be formed. Malic acid 4C will be formed. FADH2 plus FAD. FADH2 plus FAD. It will be involved with the malic acid 4 and succinic acid will form. Succinic acid will be formed as 4C, and here from this cycle NAD, this CO2 will be evolved as a result of this CO2 again, then NAD, then NAD plus NADH plus HI will be formed. Then this X ketoglutaric acid, X ketoglutaric acid, then 5C, this will be 5C, then CO2, again CO2 will be evolved, then after NADH plus H, NADH plus H, then this will be CO2, then GDP and GH, then GDP and GH. So my dear student, this is the citric acid cycle or Krebs cycle. My dear student, new thing that you must know about this FADH2. FAD means this F means this will be the this will be the phosphorylation, substrate level the phosphorylation, succinic CoA, सक्सिनिक एसिड बनता है तो सक्सिनिक CoA बनता है एंड GTP मीन्स GDP एंड GTP एंड GTP so glutamic diphosphate and glutamic adenosine phosphate, glutamic diphosphate and glutamic adenosine phosphate will be there, and one point that FAD is reduced to FADH2 and so formation of this glutamic diphosphate and glutamic adenosine phosphate that will get converted into the ATP and ADP as a result of the electron transport system. Okay, so my dear students, this is the Krebs cycle and cyclic cycle which resulting the formation of this GDP and GTP is taking place, and it is taking place as a result of this succinic acid. One thing more that you have to know this, what is this FADP? So FADP, that will be the alpha ketoglutaronic acid, alpha ketoglutaronic acid, that will be there. Alpha ketoglutaronic acid that will be there as the result of this, the formation of this GTP and ATP will be there, and this is the let us how to understand the role of the oxygen respiration and how ATP is synthesized. So that the synthesis of this ATP that will undergo you have to understand the electron transport system by which the formation of ATP will be done as a result of the chemoosmosis. Okay, chemoosmosis will be there. So my dear student, if you are watching this video, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Good day.